Hey air signs, I hope you guys are doing awesome. Welcome to BOMISpirit. This is going to be the general reading for air signs, for Geminis, Libras, and Aquarians. Make sure you hit the notification bell and that it's set to your liking because they have different settings for notifications when you hit it. So make sure it's on the one that you want. And thank you for subscribing for those of you who are subscribed and also sharing and commenting all that stuff. I have a Patreon, a Venmo website, so check out things there. Everything else is listed below. I also go live on Instagram. That should be everything. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So air signs. When I started to tap into your energy, it feels like you're moving into this unstoppable energy. Like you're not going to be held back anymore. You're not going to let anything get in your way. It's a very motivated energy, but they were showing it to me like trees, like exploding. Not like going exploding, like boom, like growing, like explosion and growth, but like ridiculously fast. And that's what I was getting just intuitively from them showing that to me. So it seems to be where you're at right now. But let's go ahead and dive a little deeper. Hold on, what was coming up here? 7. 7s and 8s. 7s and 8s. Some of you guys might be sorry, I almost had my eyes unhappy. Some of you guys might be seeing 7s and 8s as a synchronicity. That to me is just going on the path that you are guided, that you are being led on, in the direction that you're being led on, excuse me, not fighting that anymore. Not letting anything get in the way of listening to that. That's also, that just came up really strong. Yeah, not letting anything get in the way of listening to that. So some of you are getting a lot better at really just trusting your intuition and not listening to anything else. Not that you shouldn't listen to anything else, but letting that be a huge driving force in your decisions and how you move about in the world. And 8s, as you guys know, are like magician energy. I call that my CEO vibration. It's like the 8 is magical. You can create anything you want to. You can be the leader in anything that you want to be, really. It's magician. It's magician energy as far as I'm concerned. Wow. Okay. Very cool. Very cool, air signs. Let's go ahead and dive in to some cards. I was just seeing if anything else wanted to come forward. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's dive in. I'm actually going to go with... No, not you. Change my mind. Oh, damn. You know, I have a Norse Oracle deck. That would have been perfect, but I'm using it as a stand right now. And it's like, if it wasn't so buried towards the bottom, I totally would just pull it out right now. So actually, I know. I know. Let's go with the Black Moon Lilith Astrology deck. That feels really appropriate for you guys right now. Any messages or insights from my air signs? Air signs. We are still under a very strong influence of full moon Sagittarius. So if you're feeling ballsy, if you're feeling ballsy, motivated, good for you. At least that's what I'm picking up for you guys. Any messages or insights for my air signs? I don't know why they're showing me water. Why are you showing me water? Some of you guys need to really be on top of hydrating. Some of you guys really need to be on top of taking care of your vessel, especially with like all this like motivation to be unstoppable. You got to make sure you are going forward in a balanced way. Oh, I just got really dizzy all of a sudden. Excuse me. I just got hit with some energy. Wow. Okay. Any messages or insights for my air signs for Gemini, Libra, Aqua? Gemini, Libra, Aqua. They're giving me Aries really strong. They're saying Aries. There is a lot going on with Aries right now, so definitely check your houses to see where Aries is for you. Chiron and Mars are most likely transiting that house for you right now. And that is how you take action, how you assert yourself, how you stand up for yourself, how you cause change and become a change agent, become action oriented in your own life. And it does feel like you are like getting very ballsy with that energy. So check that house. We'll see if it comes up in the cards. I feel like that's the house where you are needing to really stand up and rise to the occasion. Okay. Any messages or insights for my air signs? Jupiter. We love Jupiter energy, and we do have a Jupiter moon right now with abundance. It's expansion. Don't forget, Jupiter, Sagittarius is all about expansion. There are rewards to be had here, air signs, and you know that, but it's for the bold. Okay? It's for the bold, it's for the brave, it's for the courageous, it's for people who are willing to take a risk. There's rewards for that. There's expansion to come for that. I really feel like this is more for the house of Aries for you. Like, they keep drawing you back there. Like, if you can rise to the occasion in your personal house of Aries, wherever that is for you, there's going to be rewards for that. Even though technically the moon is in Sag. For the full moon energy. Ah! It ran away. Ooh, the sun. Oh. These are really powerful, in your face, fiery, explosive energies that we have here with Jupiter and the sun. Jesus. I feel a lot of solar energy with this too. Yeah, I just feel confidence. I feel confidence. I feel like your essence, your aura, your personal energy is like wanting to explode out of you, is really what I feel here. And as long as you're answering that call, yeah, thank you. It's about answering that call, rising to the occasion, I can't speak today. Rising to the occasion in doing so is going to bring some rewards here. I also look at the sun as clarity, even though moon can also like really be more about that. But I also see that with the sun here too. Clear understanding of what's ahead, clear understanding of how to rise to the occasion, clear understanding of what your challenges are. Clear understanding of what your challenges are. Let's see what else. Any other messages or insights from my air signs for Geminis, Libras, and Aquas? Are you ready? I knew I felt that Aries energy. There it is. I love when that happens. Aries, the I am. Yeah, this is like your energy, your life force, you as a person exploding and expanding. Rising to the occasion, not holding back, full force, full throttle, taking life by the balls. I don't think that's the phrase, but wow. Yeah. There's such a confidence here, air signs. There's such a confidence here with what you want, that I actually feel like, well, it's not really new. It's not really new, but you're like, the confidence of it is new. You knew what you wanted. Here we go. You knew what you wanted, air signs. But up until this point, you're having the difficulty in harnessing the confidence to back it. The belief in yourself to back it. And here it is. Some of you could be an Aries sun or have strong Aries placements, but like I said, I really feel like that's more about the astrology at play currently than your personal chart. Let's keep going. See if anything else wants to come out. Oh wait, no, that was it. That's right. Ooh, on the bottom we have 7th house. Really feel my Libras there. Especially Libras because we have Aries on the board. My Libra risings and Aries risings. This might really resonate for you more so than other signs, just so you guys know the way the cards are coming out here. But overall, with the 7th house and underneath that, we have the 5th house. This is really big creative energy. And who and who we decide to be creative with. Oh, because this could also be from like go from dating to marriage, not necessarily like you're gonna get married, but like bonded relationships. That's how I look at the 7th house. 7th house to me is bonded relationships. It's the contracts and obligations that we have with people, marriage, business dealings, unspoken, like, oh my God, I'm joking. Hold on. excuse me, even like deep soul contracts, right? That's kind of how I see the 7th house. So for some of you, this could literally be about being full throttle in your own essence and who you are as a person, and not holding back for anybody, and just letting passion and desire lead you. And while you're doing that in the 5th house, also realizing the path ahead of what you want, like where you want to be committed, okay, with all your ballsy, confident energy, because this is also speaking to your passion, okay? This is definitely speaking to your passion, the things that you think you need to have a stand for. Like, I'm almost hearing the word cause with that. Yeah, what you feel like you need to stand up for, what you feel like just really matters to you, what you feel like is really passionate for you. And that can reflect in the 5th house with creative projects or work, or doing something where you have a lot of attention, where you are captivating people by being this awesomeness of you. But that does relate to where you want to invest your energy and where you want to be bonded to, okay? So yes, this can apply to romantic relationships, but it can definitely apply to business. It can apply to creative endeavors. I don't know why I just got travel all of a sudden. Why did I just get travel? Some of you, if it's travel, I feel like that's way more about like work, okay? I feel like that's way more having to do with work, or just kind of like a lifelong dream of yours. But this is coming down to what you know deserves your attention and your commitment and your investment and your passion, because it's rooted in what you're passionate about. And now you finally have the confidence to stand up for it and to go for it. Okay. Wow. Wow, Aries. Wow, Aries. Air signs. Yeah, that Aries energy is really strong. Let's move on. I'm going to pull from the Runic Tarot, and then we're going to pull advice. Again, all the decks that I have are linked below for your convenience if you're wanting them for yourself. Any messages or insights for air signs? Sorry, they're stopping me. Air signs, you might have an explosion within your relationships. They're bringing you back to the 7th house energy. So for those of you who have very significant or bonded or contractual relationships, business, family, romantic, otherwise, soul contracts even, again, not so much, but technically speaking, you might have an explosion go off. You might have a tower moment. You might get a little bit of a trickstery energy. This is a straight up channeling that's coming in here, but it's coming in so that you can see more of you. It's to show you something about you. And if that happens to you, it might feel shadowy, but it's something that you are not seeing or owning within yourself. That is really crucial to moving forward. Really crucial to not just embracing all of who you are, but what you can do moving forward. Okay, that feels a little bit like a karmic lesson is going on there, but some of you might experience that. Any messages or insights for my air signs for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? It's fast. Wow. Fire everywhere, air signs. Jesus. Queen of Wands. Actually, this is technically Aries. Queen of Wands. Are you setting the world ablaze, air signs? Honestly, it's like, that's kind of the level of power and like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not confidence. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I'm not taking no for an answer kind of energy that I'm getting with you. Like, it's very much like, this is who I am. This is what I want. This is what matters to me. And I am taking a stand for it now. And I am not going to yield to this. It's actually very King of Wands. So it's interesting that the Queen of Wands is coming up here, because Queen of Wands pulls things to her. She's actually quite magician-like in that way. Queen of Wands is very attractive. She's magnetic. Why is the Queen of Wands coming out here? Why do I feel the trickster here? This is an interesting reading, because I don't know if I told you guys, but on Patreon, when I was doing the live for the full moon Sag, major trickster energy was being shown to me for the full moon. And And I've been feeling it in your reading a little bit, and we talked about, actually, we just talked about that before I pulled this card, that some of you might experience trickstery energy within your relationships, and someone might intentionally sabotage something, or you might intentionally sabotage something, but it's to show you something about yourself. And I'm feeling that with the Queen of Wands. We'll pull more cards and we'll see if it unveils itself, but that's how trickster energy is. It doesn't exactly unveil itself like that. But let's keep going. Taking a stand. That's 7 of Wands. Taking a stand. Taking a stand for what matters to you. Queen of Wands is passion and desire and things that matter as well, but I feel the trickster there. I do. I feel it behind the Queen of Wands. I feel it. Wow. More fire. You guys have like only fire. This is crazy. 9 of Wands energy. That's intense resilience. You are really taking no, like not taking no for an answer. Like it's only going to be a yes. It's only going to be a yes, and you're not going to yield to that. There is a 2 of Wands here at play though too. And you know what 2 of Wands is? 2 of Wands is, ooh, I could go left or I could go right. It's like, it's almost like you're taking a stand in the middle of a 2 of Wands energy. Like you have that path ahead of you and you have that path ahead of you, and you know exactly what you want and you're fighting for it. You're fighting for it. Why would you have to fight for it within a 2 of Wands energy? Because you don't want to be led down the other path. Wow. Okay. So this stand that you're taking is clearly against another person or other people. Very clearly. That's literally how they just gave it to me. Like you have a path here and you have a path here, and you refuse to be taken down this path. So you're fighting for this one. Wow. Okay. Let's move on. Any other messages or insights from my air signs? For Geminis? It's just kind of an intense 3 of Swords, and it landed right on top of the 7 of Wands. Again, standing up for what matters to you, because you absolutely refuse to be dragged down the path that you don't want to go down. But that 3 of Swords coming out here tells me that it's painful. It's uncomfortable. You might have to shed a little blood to make this happen. It's a fight. This feels like a fight. Do you have to fight? Oh, wait a minute. But do you have to fight, air signs? Or do you just think you have to? That's also very Aries. I love you, Aries. For any Aries who are watching, I do absolutely love you. But you guys fight when there doesn't need to be a fight. You're fighting when everyone else is sitting in peace sometimes. That's why it's a Queen of Wands. That's why it's a Queen of Wands. You don't have to fight. If you had to fight, you'd come out as a king. That's why I was like, there's something weird here. There's something trickstery here. That's what it is. You don't have to fight. Just take the path. Just take it. You don't have to fight. It doesn't have to be painful. It doesn't have to be uncomfortable. The Queen of Wands, everything happens with ease. Everything is in flow for the queens. Everything. But you're fighting. Which is why the 3 of Swords is here. Because you're fighting when you don't have to. Any other messages or insights from my air signs? I like seeing the Fool. Wait a minute. Oh, gee. Sorry, confused me for a second. Interesting. So now we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. And right after that, we have the Fool. It's interesting because the Lovers is seen as Gemini, and recently, I think that actually, was this just today? Yeah, that was this morning. I was getting Sag with Lovers, which kind of makes sense. Like Sag is the 7th house to the Gemini, right? To the 1st house Gemini. But Ace of Pentacles with Lovers and the Fool. This is making a choice from a higher perspective. People say it's a head over heart decision. I feel like it's more about making a choice from the higher self versus the lower mind. The higher mind, full moon Sag. If you can get out of the fight, get out of the Three of Swords energy, get out of this thinking that you need to fight everyone to be unstoppable, you're just gonna breeze on through. That's what you need to see. And if you don't see it, things might go boom. You might get a tower moment that might explode something just to get you to see, oh, I didn't have to fight. It was just gonna happen. I don't actually have to do anything. I just have to be it. I just have to embody my path. I just have to embody what I want. I don't have to fight the external world. I don't have to put like 1,000 things on my to-do list to make that happen. I just have to be it. I just have to be it, and everything will fall into place, and I can just breeze on my way. Overall, we do have the Strength card with the Two of Swords. Wow, and the Seven of Cups. The Two of Swords with the Seven of Cups can lean towards feeling kind of stuck, feeling overwhelmed, feeling a little confused, overtaken by emotion. That might even be why you feel the need to fight. There might be something there emotionally that is rooted in some sort of belief system that might make you think you gotta fight, okay? Two of Swords, I've been looking at the Two of Swords recently as holding two conflicting truths. And instead of like embracing both of the truths or just embracing possibilities, you kind of get stuck there, right? But with Strength being there, it's about taming that. Let's tame that. Let's tame that part of ourselves that thinks that if I want to go here, then I have to fight everyone and their mama or everything around me to do it, right? That's a belief system. That's a perceived truth that's going on here. I need to fight to get my way. I need to fight to be who I am. You don't. You just got to be. That's what queens are. That's what feminine energy is. Feminine energy is just receiving, passive, right? And what happens? The queen attracts it. And that's all you have to do. So learning to tame that part of you that gets a little triggered and overwhelmed and stressed out, it makes you think it makes you think that I have to fight for this. You don't. You do not. You just gotta be. And once you get to the higher mind, get out of the lower mind, which is all of that, get out of the programming, then you can be on your way. Wow. It's like I knew there was something about the queen. I was like, well, why is the queen here? That's why. All right, advice. Let's do spell castings. It's just a really fun deck. And I will do it for each sign. So starting with Gemini. I just keep hearing Aries. So strong. Starting with Gemini. Any advice for Gemini? Any advice for Gemini? Gemini, you guys got two. You have life purpose and career. Wow. So by understanding what it is you want, you just have to embody it. Just kind of what I was saying before. But it's directly relating to like your own personal mission, your own personal like vocation, how you can dedicate yourself for years on end, like almost like a life project of sorts here, to stay focused there, put all your passion there. Yeah, put all your passion there. Again, I just keep hearing it doesn't have to be a fight. Put all your passion there. Regardless of what goes on with your relationships, this is interesting. I feel a little tension there, Gemini. I feel a little tension there of like relationships, especially romantic, when it comes to career and life purpose. I feel like you kind of get pulled away from this when it comes to romantic relationships, and then it puts you in a place of not embodying and not being all of your glorious, fabulous self. Your passion wants to be here right now. So let it. And if there's anybody around you who's like, no, or tugging on you, that's where you might get into this mode of you need to fight. But you don't have to fight. You just keep doing you. And if people can't hang, they can't hang. Okay? I want to read these to you. You have an important life purpose, and it's time to stop playing it safe. You've always felt different and special, but life has just gotten in the way. Even though you felt a calling, you're not actually sure what it is you're meant to do. The light of your inner knowing beckons you to take the steps to embark on a new task while embracing a positive attitude. As the sun comes out to greet you, it highlights the path you are to take. There may be diversions along the way, but each is designed to fuel you with the gift of experience that your soul requires in order for you to complete your mission. And then career. A daily routine can become rather monotonous, and a new challenge is just what's needed to inject new life into work that's become increasingly dull. A new sense of responsibility and duty is the ideal solution to really make something of yourself. Your soul craves to express itself through your goals and achievements. Whether you wish to be authoritative, creative, hands-on, or just part of a team, this is the perfect opportunity to reinvent yourself in the workplace. The universe supports a career move as you take deliberate steps towards your life purpose. Towards your life purpose. Follow any signs, ideas, and visions you receive as they point you towards your dreams. You were born for this. Gemini, you were born for this. And also, born to not let anybody get in your way. Without fighting. Just embodying. And again, if someone tries to stop you, tries to pull you back, you know what to do. You don't gotta fight them. You just gotta be like, okay, I'm going over here now. Right? All right. Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Any advice for my Leos? Any advice for my Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yes. Ooh, Leo, you guys have justice. You know you deserve this. Okay. This energy you're moving into of, I know who I am, I know what I want, I know what I desire, and I have to get it, I want it at all costs. You are going to get it. You are going to get it, and you do deserve it, regardless of what anyone else around you says, okay? You just have, this is the advice for all fire signs, you just got to be it. You just have to embody it. It's not a fight. It's not a, I need to make all these changes in order to be this person who will eventually do this. No, you just be it. You just be it, okay? Asserting justice for my Leos. They say all's fair in love and war, but the balance is not tipped in your favor right now. Someone's being unreasonable, so take a step back and weigh up the situation. It may mean that you need to summon up your inner strength and face your opposer, but be assured you have all the tools necessary to win. Decisions have been left unmade, and there's time to renegotiate. Remember always that the universe supports those who stand in their truth and integrity. When you look for the best possible outcome to suit all parties, you can be assured that fairness will prevail. Again, you just have to be exactly what it is you want. And that's it. And if anybody is like taking you away from there or starts to fight you, to pull you into a fight, to make you think you gotta fight other people for that, no. You don't need to waste your energy. You don't need to waste your time on that. You just back off. And you keep going about your business. Keep going about embodying all of this energy of pulling in exactly what it is you want to pull in. It's really about being Queen of Wands magician, air signs. That's really, did I say Leo? There's so much fire in this reading. I can't get away from the fire. Libras, that might be a little sign in there for you guys somewhere. It's funny because Libra, you guys are justice. You guys are the justice card, essentially. I almost want to pull another card because I was so focused on Leo because all this fire is like insane. But if anybody's resonating with the Justice card, with the Leo pull, for those who have like strong Leo in your chart, yeah, if somebody's like trying to get you to fight or starts to have like all this resistance as you are really putting all this energy into standing up for you and standing up for what you want, you don't got to do that. You're a Queen of Wands magician. You can make all this shit happen internally. Can't believe I did that. Libra. Libra. All right. Can I get a card for Libra, please? Not Leo. Libra. Am I taking these? No, that was too fast. Libra, 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 Libra. I'm hearing identity. Libra, with you, I'm hearing identity. Independence, individual, sovereignty. This is really important for you right now. And again, if anyone starts to infringe on that, if you don't have your boundaries in place, then take a step back. Okay? Be your unique self. You don't have to people please. This is not about people pleasing. This is about being super badass in your own self, in your own energy, waving your freak flag and being super powerful with it. Like, it's not about people pleasing. This is about standing up for you and being your unique self. And I keep hearing independence, 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 independence. Advice for Libra. Advice for Libra. I don't know why the fire signs are infringing upon your reading, air signs. Libra. Libra. Maybe you guys are done with a Leo. Or you could have Leo in your chart. Libra. Libra. Can I get an advice card for Libra? Libra. Any day, please. Manifestation. Very cool. Like I said, I keep hearing independence with you. Independence, individual, autonomy, like all of that stuff. I really feel like you do need to kind of pull away from certain people who really infringe on your boundaries, infringe on your space, enable or pressure you or make you have a tendency towards people pleasing, so you can really learn what you're capable of on your own. And so you can actually focus and create something that's really just for you. That's all of your own making. That's not for any specific person. It also has this feeling, Libra, like you spend a lot of time focusing on other people's wants and other people's needs and other people's dreams, and it's time to do this for you. Okay? All right, manifestation. The Alchemist within urges you to reawaken your powerful manifestation abilities. Demonstrating a strong will and focus will drive your desires into fruition, with a little magical help, of course. As you step back into alignment through spell work, invocation, and acknowledging both aspects of your light and shadow self, you become testimony to the wise ones who walked before you. The universe is poised to support you as it reflects your positive intentions. So go and grab your dreams. Reach for your goals as a magical energy surges through you. Everything is yours for the taking and will come to be, so as you add your own magical touch. Your own magical touch. Okay. Aquarius. Last but not least. Any advice for my Aquas? Am I taking this? Yes, I am. Financial health. I want to pull one more for my Aquas. I'm feeling like you guys need two. You guys have been scared. I can feel that with financial health. You guys have been worried. You've been worried about financial standing. Being Aquas, you've also probably been a little concerned about the state of the global economy. I just heard getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, getting ready. Again, it's not about the fight. It's about embodying. It's not about fighting and like pushing in the external. It's about embodying and receiving and pulling that in. Magician, Queen of Wands. Okay. I do think this is going to improve. I do think that fear is going to dissipate. You might need to confront it a little bit, though, some of you. Can I get one more for my Aquas? Can I get one more for my Aquas, please? You guys got two more. Aren't you special? Ooh, yeah, confidence and healing. Confidence will cast out that fear, okay? Confidence comes from such a strong inner knowing that you are so self-assured that it's like you can't shake your own belief. That's confidence. You can't shake your own belief, which is exactly where you want to be, and it is very healing for you, especially for those of you who've been really afraid of the financial state of things here, okay? Yeah. Aquas, this is about having a strong faith and belief in yourself. It's about building that, leaning into that, harnessing that. Since you guys had three, I'm still gonna read them. I can't believe you guys had three. right, financial health. You might find yourself drowning in a sea of red demands if you don't slow down and take stock of the mess you're in. Burying your head in the sand won't get you out of the hole. You're being urged to recognize that your avoidance, inexperience, or irresponsibility has become a liability, and you can't afford to ignore your desperate situation. The worry, stress, and anxiety that accompanies debt has taken its toll, and you don't know where to turn. Acknowledgement and responsibility of the debt is the first step and rule of magic when weaving a spell to improve your financial health and become debt-free once and for all. That also feels very much like karmic clearing to me, like acceptance. Accepting the things you're ashamed about, accepting the things that are weighing you down, that make you sad, that make you feel unhappy, that make you feel angry, those things. Like accepting that those things are a part of your conscious awareness right now so that you can actually let them go. That's how you also clear just karmic stuff, right? By facing the guilt, facing the shame, owning up to, taking accountability and responsibility. It's not about ignoring them. It's not about convincing yourself that like, oh, it didn't really matter, or convincing yourself like it wasn't really my fault. I'm not saying that. I'm saying taking actual accountability and responsibility for your role in anything that's making you unhappy, because you do have a role in it, right? But anyway, so financial. Confidence. A lack of confidence is blocking you from living your life to the full. It's about time you trusted in your own gifts and abilities. For self-doubt seems to be running the show. You already know the answers and you understand what's best for all, yet you still keep quiet and ask out the opinion of others. It's time to trust and believe in yourself. Daily positive affirmations will increase your feelings of self-assurance, and in turn, an appreciation of your unique qualities will increase. As new confidence shines forth, you're more readily available to share with the world everything you have to offer with strong conviction, unshakable belief in the self. That is confidence. Unshakable belief in the self. And healing, last card. Health issues and chronic pain take their toll, affecting the way you live your life. Be humble and seek the appropriate help and medication, but allow too the healing energy of the spirit to soothe your discomfort. Investigate the beneficial healing properties of natural remedies by seeking out a qualified herbalist, or gain relief through natural energy healing practices such as Reiki or meditation. Reducing your intake of alcohol, caffeine, and sugar will raise your energetic vibrations on all levels. So take sensible steps to ensure the restoration of your health and listen to the signs your body is trying to tell you. Again, I really feel like this is more so about healing your belief in yourself. And in doing so, really facing any guilt, any shame, any of those like really heavy, anchoring vibrations that keep you from clearing energy out, clearing out wounding, clearing out karmic energy, all of that. Okay. All right, air signs / fire signs. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and got a lot out of it. Again, don't forget to check out Patreon, Vimeo, and the website, and I will see you guys very soon. Take care.